Hi everybody, welcome back to the channel. It's Samantha. In this video I'm going to show you how to make an amazing hair growth butter. This butter will help your hair to grow longer, thicker, fuller, and also to regrow hair in bald patches. So the first ingredient is going to be shea butter, and I'm using this organic unrefined shea butter, but you can use any shea butter that you can get your hands on. The next ingredient is going to be my DIY moringa oil. If you want to know how to make this, I'll link the video on the screen and also in the description box below. And then the next ingredient is going to be black seed oil, which is also known as kalonji oil. I'm using this ready-made black seed oil, but if you want to make your own, I'll link the video on the screen and in the description box so you can make it yourself. And then I'm also going to add some rosemary oil. If you want to know the benefits of rosemary oil, I'll put a link on the screen and in the description box, because rosemary oil is fantastic for hair growth. And then last but not least, I'm adding glycerin so that it's a humectant, which will help to keep moisture in our hair, but also make the butter nice and silky. We're also going to need a bowl, and then I'm using an electric whisk just to whip the butter, and then a container to store it in, and I'm just using this glass jar which I have sterilized. So I've already measured out half a cup of shea butter, and I'm just putting that in the bowl. So I'm not going to melt the shea butter. What I discovered is that if you melt the shea butter, it actually reduces the benefits of the shea butter. So whilst it's okay to melt it using the double boiler method, I prefer to just soften it, and therefore I get all of the benefits of the shea butter still present in my product. So I was just beating it here like you would do if you were baking, just to soften the butter, but you could leave it out at room temperature and it will soften. But softening it this way will also make it easier to whisk. Once the shea butter has softened, it's time to add the other ingredients. So first of all, I add 2 tablespoons of moringa oil. And then I add 1 tablespoon of black seed oil, 1 tablespoon of rosemary oil, and 1 tablespoon of glycerin. And then it's time to whisk everything. So I'll whisk for about 10 minutes. You can whisk for even longer if you want to. Whisking it for at least 10 minutes makes sure that all the ingredients are mixed thoroughly and incorporated into the butter. You'll find that as you're whisking, the color lightens up. So even though we added that dark green moringa oil and the black seed oil, the color actually lightens up. And this is a good sign that your ingredients are being mixed properly. The reason it's important to whisk for this long is not only for the ingredients to be incorporated, but it also makes the butter softer, fluffier, and silkier. The longer you whisk, the softer your butter will be. As you're whisking, you'll see the consistency of the butter, and if you want it to be softer and silkier, all you do is add more oil and then keep whisking. And this is the final result. This is what my butter looks like after whisking for about 10 minutes. As I said, if you want it to be even softer than this, you just keep adding a little bit more oil, and just add a little bit at a time because you don't want to overshoot and add too much. But for me, this is the perfect consistency, and now it's time to put it into my jar. So as I said, this butter has got fantastic ingredients that's going to help your hair to grow thicker, longer and fuller, and I recommend that you actually apply some of it to your scalp because it's very beneficial for the scalp as well. So you can use this butter as leave-in, which is what I do, but if you want, you can actually use it as a pre-poo or even add it to your deep conditioner. So this butter is very, very versatile. It's got lots of wonderful benefits, and I hope you get to make it and enjoy it. If you do, come back and let me know how you get on and what you think about it. And again, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, then please go ahead and hit the red subscribe button, and also click the bell icon so that you'll be notified whenever I have a new video on the channel. So you may be wondering how long this butter will last. This is going to last for at least 12 months because there's absolutely no moisture in there, so it's not going to go off. You don't need to keep it in the fridge. You can keep this at room temperature. I recommend you keep this in a dark cupboard so that the light doesn't interfere with the chlorophyll in the moringa oil and also the black seed oil. So that's it, my lovelies. I'll see you in my next video. Take care. Bye for now.